Hi guys, how are you doing? So let's talk about the second part of the monk who sold us Ferrari. And I promised that I'll make the video last week, but I think I wasn't ready at that point. What I had talked about in the first video, for me myself to even adopt 20% of it, I needed time. Second part of the video. So in this part, I'm going to talk about all the rituals that were talked about in this book to promote mindfulness and to cultivate patience and all those things that we really need. Okay, so if you are looking for that, hold on right there and watch the whole video. The first point, heart of the rose exercise. I mean, of course, it's not a rose. Actually, like they talk about for 21 days, what you have to do is actually get a rose and then just focus on the rose for 10 minutes, for 20 minutes, whatever little bit time you can. Just focus on the rose. Just notice its glory. Just notice its texture. Notice that there are thorns, but when you get to the heart of the flower, it's like so pretty and so beautiful, and it's a beautiful creation by God. So just like to just be there in the present moment. This exercise was introduced in the book. Maybe you should go and get a rose or just get any flower. You can do this maybe in a silent place like your room, or maybe you can go in the park, and then when you're walking around you can just sit for a couple of minutes and look at the rose or look at any flower or anything. So just look at it and adore its beauty, notice it, spend time, like don't be in a rush to just put your focus at one thing that's in front of you, the rose. The second point I want to talk about is about the power of ritual. Like, I think I also want to be a person that at this time anybody should be able to guess what I would be doing at this particular time. Like how there are sportsmen who tie their shoelace this exact same way. They walk the same walk, they talk the same talk to tap into that power. So when you have timing attached to all that you do, and there's a particular way how you do it. It's not like aaj aise ho gaya kal waise ho gaya. Then you insert any activity in your routine and then you do it in the exact same way at the exact same time. It grows into a habit, and that's power. Monks are extremely productive. Although they live a highly spiritual life, they're extremely effective. They all do something because they feel that everybody has a purpose in life and they do everything with purpose. It is important what you do, but it's even more important that how you do what you do. The next point is the secret of the lake. Like back then, those people would wake up at 4 a.m., which is Brahma Muhurat, and travel to a lake which was very far. There were slopes and whatnot, and to get to that lake, what they would do is they would look at the lake, the peaceful lake with no movement, and just imagine what they want. For example, if they wanted to be happier, then they would just imagine, like visualize themselves laughing. In that reflection of themselves, they would like picture themselves laughing. And if they wanted to like be courageous, then they would envision themselves being zen like in challenging situations. The thing is, do you have to actually go to the lake to practice this? No. Whether you're at home or in office or wherever you are, maybe in college, you just have to put your phone aside for a few minutes and then take a couple of deep breaths and envision yourself. Like visualize whatever you want in your life. For example, if you want to be a good learner, then just envision yourself being receptive and sitting and understanding and writing. First of all, why visualize? Why picture? Because when you actually start picturizing what you want, you open the gateway to actually actualizing your desire. So all you want in life, all you have to do is visualize it, manifest it, attract it. Fourth point is dream book. The Chinese people, what they think is that what is an image? There are three pehlu to an image. First is how you see yourself. Second is how others see you, and the third is the truth. So know yourself, know the truth. What they have suggested in this book is that you get a book, go buy a journal, go buy any book, and then all you have to do is think of what you want. There are these many things to think about. I mean, these are just a couple, but like financial, health, relationship, business, career, inner life, mental, emotional, physical, getting pictures of all aspects of life. Maybe there can be some quotes. For example, if you want to lose weight, then you should put an image of a marathon runner who you look up to. If you want to be a good husband, then you should put a picture of somebody who's who's compassionate towards the other. If you want to buy a house facing the sea, then you have to put a picture of that. When you do it, when you put it in place at one place and you review it every day for a couple of minutes, then you will actually think about it every day. So much content we consume on an everyday basis, so many reels we watch, what all newspaper. So when you are looking at what you want every day, you have the power to get whatever you want. So buy a book, make it your friend, and the results will startle you. I have personally, I didn't make a book yet, but like I write down what I want every day, every morning. Maybe if I want to be peaceful and joyous, then I just write that. And I've also made a vision board, which I will not like take you totally into, but I will towards the end of the video just like take you around. And also like I want to focus on the next step, not the next 55 steps. I made this. It's about the journey. Like I haven't sewed before in life. I just ordered something on Amazon and I will attach the link in the description box. So if you want to do it, comes with this cloth and it's already pre-sketched, and there's that thing that you put it into. I'll show it to you. The fifth point is breathing. We are doing it all the time and we're just not conscious about it. So in this book, what they say is that just in a day, like couple of times out of nowhere, you just go and drink water. So at that point, maybe you can also think about if you're breathing correctly. I've just started learning classical singing. So she suggested that when I'm like singing, my stomach, when I'm breathing, when I'm inhaling, my stomach should move out. And when I'm exhaling, my stomach should move in. And in this book as well, they've told the same thing. Like when you're breathing, your stomach should slightly move out. 2 or 3 times a day, take a minute or two and just focus on breathing. So they say that to live properly, breathe properly. The ritual of physicality. So there are 168 hours a week, and I think we can give at least 5 hours to our body. Some people don't wear shoes inside the house because they say that घर is मंदिर. So आपके सोल का घर, मतलब आपकी बॉडी क्या, इट्स अ टेम्पल. वो व्हीकल है, ऑफ कोर्स नॉट द बॉडी, नॉट द माइंड, वी आर द सोल, बट ऑफ कोर्स it's the vehicle, it's where your soul is residing as of now. Let's take some time every day to train our body, because we want to train our mind and the body has to cooperate in that. I haven't been going to the gym at all. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but that's the goal. Maybe gym, maybe badminton, but like some activity I should do every day, and so should you. Guys, the 7th point is reading. A task for almost all of us. Me for sure. Let's give at least 30 minutes every day to read, and not just anything. Let's read books that actually like improve us and the quality of our lives. In the previous video, I talked about how our mind is a lush garden and we should stand at the gateway of it to see what information is entering in our mind, because that's how our thoughts are going to be. Like some books are supposed to be tasted, like thoda pad liya ho gaya. Some books are supposed to be read. Some books are supposed to be studied. Some books are supposed to be chewed and swallowed. मतलब कुछ चीज़ें हम जान के चलते हैं जो हमको पता है, और कुछ चीज़ें हम मान के चलते हैं, जैसे भगवद गीता है. So let's try to put full stops at some places so that we can save our question marks for places that need it. From the 19th of January to the 5th of February, there is this Bhagavad Gita online class from ISKCON, and I'm gonna do it. It's Bhagavad Gita in 18 days. तो Bhagavad Gita में 18 chapters होते हैं, इसलिए 18 days. It's for $399 for students, and you also get a Bhagavad Gita for free delivered at your address. Just check it out. I'm gonna do it. You do it with me as well. Also, it's not what you get out of the book. It's what the book gets out of you. The 8th point is personal reflection. Basically, to have a written inventory of your day. हमको दिन काटने नहीं, हमको दिन को आनंद से जीना है, मौज से जीना है. I'm attached to NRSP परिवार. So in that they say that you should ask 3 questions to yourself every day, which are: what good things happened today? Were you the reason for smile on someone's face? Were you the reason of disappearance of smile on someone's face? So maybe you can start with just that, you know. And of course, like, there are so many journals, so many cute journals that you can get out there. So attach the link to this one. And if you're traveling abroad, I got this one recently from Dubai, from a place called Flying Machine, and it's so cute. Just look at it. It's called My Day in a Minute or 5. So for me, sometimes when I set goals the previous night, just to tick that off my list, I do it, and I feel so good after. So start writing, and to write good, maybe you start doing good. The sun again. So of course you get vitamin D from the sun, but there's so much more. Why we celebrate Makar Sankranti? Why we celebrate Pongal? Why we celebrate Lodi? It's, of course, now we've confused it to that festival of kites, which was only coming from Gujarat side of India. But other than that, till date, 40 to 60% of our population in India are into agriculture. So the farmers are very grateful to the sun. In winters, days are short and nights are long. So what happens is, it's called Makar Sankranti. What Makar means Capricorn. So अभी क्या हो रहा है, the sun was पहले in the southern hemisphere and now is going to the northern hemisphere. That's why Makar Sankranti. So it's also called Uttarayan. अब north में आ रहा है sun. तो अब क्या होगा, वापस से days will be longer and nights will be shorter. So they're just so like, they वो पूछते हैं sun को. So in this book what they have talked about is that they believe that sun is a gift from heaven. So in the morning to just dance around in the sun, of course not to overexpose yourself to the sun. And कौन सा sun भी, मतलब for example अब आप दोपहर की धूप में निकल रहे हो, अगर आप सुबह की मीठी धूप ले रहे हो या शाम की प्यारी धूप ले रहे हो, तो of course like you need it. Sun, we love you. 10th point is laughing. You know, sometimes when you actually go to the park in the morning and you see all those Buddha people like just laughing, and it's kind of funny or whatever, but it's so important. You know, you don't laugh because you're happy. You feel happy because you laugh. You understand? Last night, like, I was on call with him, so he told me that for the next 10 minutes, talk to me while smiling. I was talking to him like this. हाँ बोलो. फिर अच्छा, ओके. आप जब मुस्कुराओगे तब आपका भाग्य मुस्कुराएगा. क्यों ना हम बहुत ज़्यादा हंसना शुरू करते हैं. When you wake up, just look in the mirror and laugh. Just like smile for a couple of minutes, because that will set the tone for the day, full of laughter, love and joy. And 11th point is abundant knowledge. What I'm talking about in this video, like just watching the video once will just like give you a feel good factor, but what will give you a long lasting change in your life is actually applying it. So taking knowledge is one thing, but applying that knowledge is another thing. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I'm just gonna quickly give you a tour of my room. You can see this Saraswati Ma picture that I've put right next to my desk so I can see it while I'm sitting, and also my vision board and some things that I believe in. I love you, I like you, and I respect you. I will see you guys very soon. Maybe I will vlog my birthday, or maybe I will get back to you with another book, or I don't know. Let's see. If this video was helpful, please go and give me a thumbs up. Bye. See you.